In this segment of It's Scary to Remarry, I want to discuss how premarital sex can actually affect marital sex. What's up, Bravehearts community? This is Sean Heineman here with another segment of It's Scary to Remarry, wanting you to love fearlessly. Thanks again to all the Bravehearts community for showing the love, for all the new subscribers. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Feel free to share this video with a friend, with someone who might need it, whether if it's a cousin, uncle, father, brother, whoever. I think it's important that you share this video because I want to help men in this area of premarital sex. Now, let me say this. Whatever you choose to do with your body is what you choose to do. No judgment here. But from what I have seen from dealing with relationships and things that I've seen online and talking with multiple people, I've noticed this thing about how premarital sex can actually skew a man's view of marital sex. Now, I posted this on, I think I left this in a comment section on Derek Jackson's video, I believe. I think he was talking about the one with Kadeen and Devout Ellis when they were talking about marital sex. And I left the comment there and it had over like 1,500 likes and a bunch of comments. People were commenting. So I decided to do a video about this. And there was one young lady in the comment section. She said that her stepdad told her to never marry a promiscuous man because he will never be happy with one woman. And, you know, to each his own. I believe there's some truth in that because what happens is when you get married, the whole sex dynamic changes. Like you have kids, and granted, you can be single and have kids too. But when you're married and you're committed to one person for the rest of your life, you just can't always have sex when you want to. And I know with men, when it comes to us and premarital sex and us sleeping around, you know, with multiple women, we know that, okay, if this woman isn't acting right or it's her time of the month or whatever she's dealing with, I have options, right? Now, in marriage, you don't have options. If it's your wife time of the month, you have to learn how to be patient. If she don't feel like having sex, you have to learn how to be patient. You just can't roll over out of the bed and go sleep with someone else. You know, that's not going to help your marriage. So I believe that when you learn how to control sex before you get married, when you're going through those tough seasons in marriage, when you aren't having sex, when you and your wife aren't on the same page, this is going to help you learn self-control. And that's why I think it's important that men learn this during their singleness. Because some guys think, not all, some guys think that once I get married, and even some women think this too, oh, once he marry me, he'll stop cheating. That is, look, people, if they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat. And marriage will not stop a man or a woman from cheating because, and I said this before in a previous video, if you are used to sleeping around with multiple people and then you jump into marriage, like what is marriage is going to actually make it worse because you're just with this one person, right? So I think you should spend a season of your singleness abstaining from sex. Now, I know a lot of people aren't virgins, so I get it. But take some time to learn to not have sex, to get to know yourself better and knowing how you deal with, you know, is sex the answer to every issue you have? Like whenever you're frustrated about something, you just want to have sex. You have to learn how to control those things before marriage. And I think, and when it comes to this, I think too, because men, we will shame a woman for having a high body count, right? If she tells us her body count, we almost ready to kick her to the curb because she got a high body count. But women, they don't do the same thing to men. When a man tells her his body count, she just kind of shrug it off. You know, like, oh, well, that's what a man's supposed to do. But that's an indicator that he's telling you that he's used to sleeping around with women. He's used to getting what he wants from women. And if you are his wife, you might not be enough sexually. And then a lot of women don't want to feel that pressure of always wanting to have sex with their husband all the time. I know a lot of times in the church, we talk about how you have to fulfill each other's needs. I know it says that in scripture as well, but some women feel just so obligated to have sex with their husband just because he's always in a mood when she doesn't feel like it, or she's too tired, or she got to help the kids. She work a job just like you work. And then a lot of times, even when it comes to household chores, she more than likely does more household chores than you. And then at the end of the night, you ready to get it on, but she's tired. And I don't know about you, but I don't like tired sex. I want my sex to be interesting, right? So I think as men, we need to learn how to control, self-control, right? And then even with women, because I know women are more sexually liberated today as well. So I'm speaking to the ladies too, because sometimes your husband might not be in the mood. Sometimes he might have erectile dysfunction. You never know until you go to the hospital to get these things figured out. So all I want to say is make sure that you take time for yourself in your singleness to learn self-control. And when you go into marriage, you will learn self-control, and sex won't be an issue in your marriage because you have learned how to train your body and having that type of discipline. And you're not just going to go and cheat on your wife because she's telling you no, or you frustrated because she's telling you no. So tell me what you think in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you all. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you share this video with a friend. This is Sean Heineman at It's Scary to Remarry. Take care, people.